Deep within the frozen mountains, a mysterious signal has been pulsing for months, and someone finally tracked it. Dr. Thorne pushes through the blinding blizzard, searching for the source hidden beneath the unforgiving ice. However, the wind suddenly dies down, revealing a massive, unnatural steel door carved directly into the solid glacier. And as he steps closer, the terrifying sheer scale of the abandoned bunker entrance slowly begins to sink in. Because the heavy frost covers the control console, he has to scrape it away to find the manual override. Surprisingly, the frozen gears groan to life, which slowly forces the massive mechanical blast doors to slide open. As a result, a rush of stale, freezing air instantly escapes from the pitch-black corridor hidden deep inside. So, he ignites his emergency flare, casting harsh red shadows against walls that look far too ancient for humanity. Meanwhile, the rhythmic pulsing of the strange signal grows noticeably louder the deeper he ventures underground. Although the bunker seems completely abandoned, incredibly fresh footprints are clearly visible in the thick layer of metallic dust. Then a sudden metallic screech violently echoes down the hall, and he quickly hides behind a rusted support pillar. But total silence quickly returns, leaving him entirely alone with the eerie dripping of melting ice from the ceiling. Instead of turning back, he cautiously follows the curving tunnel, driven by an overwhelming and dangerous sense of curiosity. Eventually, the narrow corridor opens up into a vast, utterly silent control room filled with shattered glass and frost. While sweeping his flashlight across the destroyed room, he instantly notices strange glowing symbols etched into the main console. These mysterious markings are definitely not human, which confirms his absolute deepest suspicions about this isolated polar research facility. Yet, before he can document the monumental discovery, the ground violently trembles, knocking thick dust from the fragile ceiling. Consequently, a massive structural beam collapses completely, permanently blocking the only known exit he just used to get inside. Even though sheer panic sets in, he knows the only possible way to survive is to keep moving forward. After that, he forces open a jammed maintenance hatch from desperately squeezing into the claustrophobic ventilation shaft buried beneath it. Over time, the air grows unexpectedly warm, and a faint, pulsating blue light begins bleeding through the metal floorboards. As he drops down into the next sector, the surrounding architecture completely shifts from rusted human steel to alien obsidian. In contrast, the ancient walls here are perfectly smooth, vibrating with an immense energy that makes his compass spin wildly. Suddenly, a terrifying low-frequency hum violently vibrates through his chest, because something massive is finally waking up below. For that reason, he violently sprints down the final spiraling ramp, completely desperate to see what lies at the bottom. At the same time, the ethereal blue light intensifies, blinding him momentarily as he bursts through the final ancient doorway. When his eyes finally adjust to the glare, the sheer magnitude of the underground cavern leaves him completely breathless. Beyond that, perfectly suspended in the center of the glacial hollow, lies a colossal, humming alien artifact of unknown origin. And as he cautiously approaches the monolith, the ancient sleeping machinery directly responds to his mere physical presence inside. Thus the real terrifying mystery begins, because humanity is clearly no longer the only advanced intelligence on this frozen planet.